Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is, just as the title states, we're going to spend 15 minutes in a tripod. And we're up here in Willipeg, one of my favorite spots to hunt. And yeah, we're just going to hang out in this tripod and really show you what it's all about and how many animals that you can actually get in 15 minutes. Now the lake is right over there, and there's already a cow moose. There's a pretty good sized herd of black-tailed deer over that way as well. Now, I'm not too worried about that moose. I'm more interested in the black-tailed deer over there. So, I'm going to be doing a video on the tree stands, probably after this one. Okay, here they come. There's a small buck, a couple doe. Now, when you're in a tree stand, the deer, they'll pretty much come right underneath you, and they won't spook. But in these tripods, they only get so close before they'll spook, which, I mean, they get still pretty close. Probably unrealistically close, considering that I'm just up here on a tripod. And I mean, there you go, there's that doe right there, and she's going to spook right there. So that's about how close you're going to expect them to get when you're in a tripod, which is still, I mean, very close. Alright, we got him, first one down. So I'm not confident enough to take quick shots with the bow. Now I'm not going to pick him up. We're just going to wait, stay in our tripod, and basically see if they'll come back. I think we are going to try to take this moose though. So we'll put in our 600 green arrows. See if we can't take her out. There's another cow moose over there coming in. Now, when I shot her, I thought that would have been a double lung, but I guess not. Maybe the wind wasn't in my favor or something. I'm not sure. But as you can see, you know, the animals, they don't really spook. So I'm gonna put the 400s back in here. I'm thinking, or yeah. Put the 400 green back in there. So now we have deer coming in from this direction. So yeah, just animals are just coming in from everywhere. Now, I'll be honest, I was a little bit skeptical about the tree stands and the tripods in the beginning, because I just felt that it really wasn't a way that I would enjoy hunting. But I gotta say, I'm having a lot of fun with them. A lot of fun. Just the simple fact of being up high and seeing the animals in a way that you've never seen them before, and how they all come in, it's pretty fun. Now, obviously I'm not going to hunt like this every time, but it's a nice little change of pace from stalking animals on the ground. And in another video that I have coming up that'll be about the tree stands and tripods altogether, I have a tripod up in Africa, and just literally we pretty much almost seen every animal the African map has to offer, with the exception of maybe 3, come at one lake that normally if I was stalking on the ground I would have never seen the majority of these animals. But sitting up high and just sitting there and waiting, yeah, it's really incredible how many animals you really see and how many animals you really notice that are in one area. And as you can see, it's pretty fast. Like they come right back in pretty quickly. You don't have to wait a very long time if you're in a good spot. There's another buck. And he's down. See, I mean, yeah, they just keep coming in. I mean, you know, if you're looking for a good way to make money, setting up a tripod or a tree stand in a good area where the animals are going to keep coming in, man, you're just going to drop them. And the fact that you can drop like 15 animals and it won't kill a zone, it is just very cool indeed. Unfortunately, all the animals that I get in this video I wasn't able to pick up because while I was about to pick them up, the game crashed on me. So, and that's another reason why I haven't put up a video sooner, because Layton has been pretty unplayable for me since this patch, where the devs were supposed to fix Layton's crashing issues. They made it worse. Like, prior to this patch, Layton crashed once on me, and that was it. After this patch with the fix, it's been crashing every time I play it. I can't get on this map without it crashing. So it's very disappointing because I've managed to see one true wreck elk. I can't even get into like elk territory because the game just crashes. So that's disappointing, but I guess that they're going to have a fix for it pretty soon. So I'll keep my fingers crossed. Her out. And look, there's just deer everywhere. Deer and moose, and they just keep coming back. So that's what happens, is that they run away. And I don't even know if you really have to call them, but I throw out a couple calls. Now, even though you're in a tree stand or a tripod, the wind is still a factor. They will still pick up your scent. So that's something that you definitely have to take into factor. Now, the funny thing is that when you're in a tripod, your visibility is just a single line. But it's also the same thing as when you're in a tree stand. But when you're in a tree stand, I don't think they see you at all. I mean, they'll walk right under your tree stand and they won't spook. So it's definitely a good way to take out a lot of animals and get a lot of money. If you could find a spot where a a pack of coyotes were coming in, whew, boy, you could clean up. Okay. There's another one. So what do we got? He's okay. That one's down. I think we have like four or five animals down already. Now, I tried to put this tripod a little more into the trees over there, thinking that sorry about that, my mic just died here. But yeah, I tried to put my tripod in the trees a little bit to see if I get a little more cover, but it just wouldn't let me put it there. But honestly, I don't really think you really need to. I don't think it would help you anymore. Because like I say, what do they do? They come in with maybe, I don't know, maybe a couple yards of you before they spook, and that's plenty of time. So now we got moose coming back in. No bull moose, which is a little shocking. I wonder if when they reset the animal populations, if they did something, because I had a lot of big bull moose up around here. Okay, you gotta go. So that shot wasn't a great shot, so I'm thinking that may have been the female moose I hit before that didn't go down, and she just went around and came back in. That's a possibility. I'll never know because I never got to pick her up. Because again, my game crashed. I'm not bitter about it. But yeah, like I've seen a couple comments online about, you know, what do I want, tripods or tree stands or you know, blah blah blah. And it's like, you know, it adds a different element, and I really think this game is just going to benefit off of anything and everything they want to put in the game. You know, I mean, because you got to remember, just because maybe it's something that you don't want to do, it doesn't necessarily mean it's something that someone else won't enjoy. And I think these developers really want to put in the game, you know, things that everybody can enjoy. So if you're a tree stand hunter in real life and want that experience in a game, they're like, hey, we're going to give that to you. You know, but if you prefer to stalk your prey and wander around the whole map, you know, you can do that too. Like, the greatest thing about this game really is that you don't need to buy any DLC. You don't need to do anything you don't want to do. You know, if you don't like hunting with bows, you don't have to use bows. If you don't like hunting with guns, you don't have to use guns. There's no real right or wrong way to play. So now what's that? That's like, what, 6, 7 animals now down? I don't even know. I lost count. Several deer. We got a moose. We're going to try and see if this moose will come in. We hit that one. I definitely know that one did not die anyway, so we tried to get another one, but like I say, I'm not too good at getting quick shots off with the arrow, and I'm definitely not good with long shots with the arrow. And with the tree stands, the tripods, yeah, I really don't have to be. Like, they come in so close. So I think that's where we're going to end the video today, guys. As you can see, these tripods and the tree stands work even better than this, are such a good way to get a lot of animals down, and you're going to make a ton of money. And like I say, I said 15 minutes, so we're almost at that 15-minute mark now. It might go just a second over, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. You know, try the tree stands in the tripods if you want. If you don't, you don't have to. It's not a big deal, but if it's something that you think you might enjoy, then try it. So if you liked the video, hit the like button, hit subscribe for more content similar to this, and we'll see you next time, guys. Hope everyone has great hunting.